Well, good evening, everybody. We've made it again. Okay. Get your goodies. Put Daddy to bed. 'Cause we know he's gonna complain. Sit back. Relax. Absorb. Over here? We're right here. Okay. Let me just make sure we shut everything down. We shut everything down. Okay, yeah. Let's keep going. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichokey. All right. Here we are. Hold on. Let me switch. Let me do a little switcheroo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. You could be anywhere else, but you are here with us watching our little silly show. We appreciate you spending a couple of minutes here just checking us out. The staff, Angela, Chenkolo, Julio, Gigi upstairs doing her thing. So we're doing the late show today. Unfortunately, Chenkolo got his car got stuck in the old mud, so he had to go pull them out, got to go away across town and the whole thing. I don't know what. Oprah was there again, and then Anderson Cooper. I don't know what's going on, man, but whatever. So it took us a couple hours. So here we are. Sorry that we took a lot. So, yeah, I'm all just getting all the residual mud off me. All right. Okay. Here we go. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? We go. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. All right. Levels. We're good. Checkity check. Check to check. Let's do this. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. So, I figured this show we would kind of focus a little bit on women. Let's focus on women. Don't get all creepy on me. Hold on. Since it's Women's History Month, I thought we'd dedicate this show, at least a big portion of it, to Women's History Month. So I got a couple of goodies for you tonight. So stand by. All right. How's everybody doing? Had a good week? Yeah? Okay. Maybe not. I don't know. Tell me what's going on. Long week, but it's finally done. Excoochie. All right. So, let's get right into it. Women's History Month. All right. So let's. So now we can go here. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to read you a couple of things here. Hold on, let me get my eyeballs focused. Women's History Month. Every year, March is designated Women's History Month by presidential proclamation. Let me take these glasses off. The month is the month is set aside to honor women's contributions in American history. Okay, here we go. Did you know Women's History Month started as Women's History Week? No, I didn't know that. Women's History Month began as a local celebration in Santa Rosa, California. The Education Task Force of the Sonoma County, California Commission on the Status of Women planned and executed a Women's History Week celebrated in 1978. The organizers selected the week of March 8th to correspond with International Women's Day. The movement spread across the country as other communities initiated their own Women's History Week celebrations the following year. Let us scroll. The lights. In 1980, a consortium of women's groups and historians led by the National Women's History Project, now the National Women's History Alliance, successfully lobbied for national recognition. In February 1980, President Jimmy Carter issued the first presidential proclamation declaring the week of March 8th, 1980 as National Women's History Week. And let me try. I'm not very good. Let me try Jimmy Carter here. He's got a little quote. From the first time settlers came to our shores, from the first American Indian family. Oh no, he's got. No, I got to practice it more. Sorry. Let's just rewind. From the first settlers who came to our shores, from the first American Indian families who befriended them, men and women have worked together to build this nation. Too often the women were unsung, and sometimes their contributions went unnoticed. But the achievements, leadership, courage, strength, and love of the women who built America was as vital as that of the men whose names we know so well. So there you go. Little bit of a backstory. Women's History Month. Mm-hmm. Let's see. No. Is that it? No. Oh, subsequent presidents continued to proclaim a National Women's History Week in March until 1987, when Congress passed Public Law 100-9 designating March as Women's History Month. Between 1988 and 1994, Congress passed additional resolutions requesting and authorizing the President to proclaim March of each year as Women's History Month. Since 1995, each President has issued an annual proclamations designating the month of March as Women's History Month. Very good. For the ladies. So there you go. Thank the ladies, thank the women. Just like the article said, there are a lot of unsung heroes when it comes to our women and ladies out there. So make sure we're taking good care of them. Okay. And so I'm just gonna go off real quick. Okay. So I'm saying take care of our women, take care of our ladies. Sorry. There are these religious motherfuckers who are saying stupid fucking shit about the woman que no talking, que belongs in whatever, not obeying the husband in church. All of this is church. I mean, what balls do these fucking guys have? Preaching blah 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 sermon blah 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 schmackety, and women should be obedient to their men and not spoken until spoken to, and all this bullshit blah blah blah. What the fuck, dude? Man, it's things like those that make me want to just, if I say something on the air, then it's gonna get misconstrued and schmackety. But I'd slap a motherfucker if I fucking seen stupid shit like that and confronted me. Nombre. Let me. I want to use this word. The audacity to say that kind of shit. Fucking church. Ugh. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. So, transitioning into daylight savings time. I don't know how that transitions into that, but okay. Here we go. So, I believe I saw something about that legislation that we're going to do permanent daylight savings time now, but of course, those motherfuckers can't figure out if it should be spring forward permanent or fall backwards permanent. Some fucking morons up in there, man. God damn. Fucking idiots. Ugh. All right, so here's daylight savings time. This frustrates me. This fucking dinosaurs and shit making decisions for us. All right, daylight savings time, also referred to as daylight savings time or daylight time, United States, Canada, and Australia, or summertime, United Kingdom, European Union, and others. Ooh, hold on. Let's give this little camera some love. Hi. Okay, here we go. Is the practice of advancing clocks typically by 1 hour during warmer months so that darkness falls. Where'd it go? At a so that darkness falls at a later clock time. The typical implementation of DST is to set clocks forward by 1 hour in the spring and set the clocks back by 1 hour in the fall to return to standard time. As a result, there is one 23-hour day in early spring and a 125-hour day in the middle of autumn. Okay. Frogs. Bonus frog. The idea of aligning waking hours to daylight hours to conserve candles was first proposed in 1784 by U.S. polymath Benjamin Franklin. We've been doing this since 1784? In a satirical letter to the editor of the Journal of Paris, Franklin suggested that waking up earlier in the summer would economize on candle usage and calculated considerable savings. Okay. In 1895, New Zealand entomologist and astronomer George Hudson proposed the idea of changing clocks by 2 hours every spring to the Wellington Philosophical Society. Oh yeah. In 1907, British resident William Willett presented the idea as a way to save energy. After some serious consideration, it was not implemented. In 1908, Port Arthur in Ontario, Canada started using daylight savings time. Starting on April 30th, 1916, the German Empire and Austria-Hungary each organized the first nationwide implementation of their jurisdictions. Many countries have used daylight savings time at various times since then, particularly since the 1970s energy crisis. Yeah, I remember those videos where the long lines of cars waiting for gas and Jimmy Carter Jimmy Carter and long lines of gas. All right, so okay, so blah blah blah. You get daylight savings time, the rationale, que la chingada, all that whole thing. You know, it's okay. So we know enough about daylight savings time. Okay, that's enough. All right. Die. Oh. Okay, big stretch. Oh yeah. Okay, so this next little ditty here. There's some crazy shit out there on the internet. Obviously, I don't have to tell you, right? But in some of the web pages in between stories, articles, or whatever, you know, you see little advertisements, little pictures, and a little caption underneath or whatever telling you whatever it is. But what I have discovered is that the pictures don't necessarily match the ad. You know what I mean? 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 No? You don't know what I mean? Oh, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Well, let me show you. We're going to do a little scrolling. Okay. How many do we have here? Okay. So again, pictures that don't match the ad, right? Okay, here's picture number 1. Free Wi-Fi, the latest onboard perk for airline passengers. Let's look at that again. Free Wi-Fi, the latest on-board perk for airline passengers. It's a boat. It's a boat. It's a boat. It's a boat. So I don't understand how this happens. It does not match. Unless I'm missing something, please tell me if I'm missing something. No. Okay. That's just. Woo. Yeah. Next one. Moment caught on a security cameras. Even the caption. Moments caught on a security cameras. So it is a moment. Is it caught on a security camera? Maybe. But man, that dude is I don't know. He's holding on to dear life, but at this point that looks very impossible to unless he just hit the right blink. But still, how is he hanging on? Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay. Moving on. The mic. Okay, there we go. Moving on. Number 3. Oh, this one. Discover the secret to beating constipation. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? Please, what is that? What's in the hand? Is it onions? Is it soap? Is it an egg that's gelatinous? Is it an egg that's gelatinous? Is the egg gelatinous? The hell? What is that? I mean, discover the secret to beating constipation. What the hell is that? Okay. I mean, again, am I missing something? Optical illusion? Garlic? I don't know. Okay. I think. I think there's one more. Yeah. So explain to me this one. This is a mound of something food, like I don't know, a burger, the pizza, sauce, the cheese. Restaurants in Portland with good senior discounts. So the first thing that comes to mind is like, could you see a senior citizen eating this? And why is this associated with good senior discounts? I guess it depends on the age. I don't know. I just thought that was a bit odd that they would use that caption with just a big old hawk of food that I wouldn't think that a senior citizen would eat, even with a discount.
Hey, Hazel, bring me my Prilosec. Oh, my omeprazole.
Or like some of the old raza, omeprazole. Yeah, tío, ¿dónde está el omeprazole? Me está jalando la garganta. El omeprazole, güey. Tengo una hija, pero bien perrona aquí, una presión, güey. La madre, una Prilosec, una omeprazole, pinche, con una tole. Omeprazole con una tole. Let me put my glasses back, because I'm blind. Doody-doo. Okay, I think that's it for this little section. This little segment. Okay, do you hear me? Do you hear me? We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to do a little quick BRB. But first, hold on. There we go. I'm just setting it up for you, okay? Don't get all. Okay. Hang tight. We'll be back.
Made in Beijing, where you can call it Peking, but then it's all the same thing. Saigon is Ho Chi Minh, it's Ho Chi Minh. Made in Beijing, where you can call it Peking, but then it's all the same thing. Saigon is Ho Chi Minh, it's Ho Chi Minh. Saigon is Ho Chi Minh, it's Ho Chi Minh. Saigon is Ho Chi Minh, it's Ho Chi Minh. Made in Beijing, where you can call it Peking, but then it's all the same thing. Saigon is Ho Chi Minh, it's Ho Chi Minh. Made in Beijing, where you can call it Peking, but then it's all the same thing. Ho Chi Minh, Ho Chi Minh. Saigon is Ho Chi Minh, it's Ho Chi Minh.
Oh, just like that. Burpees. I got the burpees. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's start the segment numero two. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're doing the old HellMiguel. We're doing the HellMiguel Municipal Library. We have books. We have books for you to look at. Open the books, read the books, understand the books, create picture in mind from book, put book back. No, I sorry. I excuse me. Go back. Close the book. Put book back in shelf and leave. So this is part. Excuse me. A little more on the Women's History Month. Excuse me. So these books kind of dedicated to our lovely women and ladies out there. Okay, again with the hands. Scoochie. All right. So our first book in the HellMiguel Municipal Library. Man, this one, this book, and this is a big book. This is big book. This is big book like big boy. Gustav Klimt. Oh my God, this book is such an amazing book. The pictures inside, I'll display it for you in just a second. But for those who are not familiar with Gustav Klimt, please look him up. He's an absolute genius as far as his creations and artistic abilities. So let me see if I can make sense out of this. So hold on, momentito. Let me see if we can look into this book. What's this? Okay, I'll open in the book. Ooh. Hello, señorita. Okay, I'm back. So just to random pick, just came out of the blue there. So just an idea of just kind of the type of art that he creates. This is one of many beautiful works of art. Does not paint only women, but the way he paints women is absolutely beautiful. Why do I feel like I'm not? Are we? Can you hear me out there? Hello. Oh, sorry. There we go. his landscapes outside. It's please look him up. He's such an amazing artist. Don't close your eyes. Don't fantasize. Okay, next book. Next book in the HellMiguel Municipal Library. All right, here we go. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Next book. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. I was just trying to adjust it. I don't have a lot of room in the studio over here, so I'm trying to make concessions. So, what you know about quilts, fools? What you know about quilts? Quilts. Works of art. Again, quilts mainly typically made by women. The women make the quilts in the very warm. Women make the quilts in very warm. Very beautiful artwork. Just amazing stuff. So this is a big old book of quilts. Again, hats off, bandanas off, whatever you have on your head off. Tip them to our great women and ladies. So I'm just going to flip through this book real quick just to give you an example of what other works. So again, these are all quilts. Okie dokie? Okay. Un momentito. Got that one. Dang. Dang. Yeah, man. Quilts. What you know about quilts, fool? What you know about quilts? What you know about quilts? What you know about quilts, fool? What you know about quilts, fool? Quilts. Okay. Get your greasy hands off of the book. Let's go check the next one out. Next one. Okay. So, press this. Boom. So, the fine art of nursing. An illustrated history. The finest art. There you go. So again, nursing, typically our ladies or women taking on that role, caretakers. So this book kind of goes through and in a artistic way, painting different scenes with regards to nursing, nurse taking care of patients, and the whole, the heartfelt compassion to make people feel better. Okay, let's flip through this. Nursing. Boom. Nursing. There you go. Visual illustrations. Okay. Now, for our last book of the segment here, let us prep the book momentito. So I know what you guys are wondering. How come you're manning the books, but you have a staff that, can do that for you? Good question. Very good observation. You know why? You know what happened? My beloved crew took Chenklo to go get some dinner because all of the time that he was stuck in the car, he was gonna go get Din Din. So he was starving. He made it here to the show. So during the break, I'm like, hey, you know what? Go take Chenklo to get some food, man. So there you go. nice gesture, if you know what I mean. All right. Okay. This next book needs a little bit of background. And I'll tell you why. Momentito. Always technical difficulties. So I know we keep referring to Oprah, but Oprah actually made a movie about this book. There we go. Okay. All right. So just to give you a quick little background, let me put on my glasses. Okay. The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot. So, for a lot of you may be wondering, who's Henrietta Lacks? What kind of immortal life did she have? Well, let me tell you. Henrietta Lacks was one of a diverse group of patients who unknowingly donated cells at Hopkins in 1951. So referring to Hopkins, the Hopkins, big hospital, Hopkins. Yes, okay. The donation of Henrietta Lacks' cells began what was the first and of many years the human cell line able to reproduce indefinitely. Her cells, known as HeLa cells, for Henrietta Lacks, H-E-L-A, remains a remarkably durable and prolific line of cells used in research around the world. This guide addresses several important healthcare research and ethical themes addressed in the book and in the movie. Like I was saying, Oprah made a movie about her. That was pretty interesting. Let's see. I want to get into the. Let me get into some good. Here we go. How can we just then? Pinche Wikipedia. Chinga. Aquí está la Wikipedia. Hey, with la Wikipedia. Okay, here we go. This is it. Hold on. Let me find the good juicy part. Bear with me. Hold on. No. Wait. Keep looking at the book. Somebody break it down for me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. So, and this is actually from the writer Rebecca Skloot. Her name was Henrietta Lacks, but scientists know her as HeLa. She was a poor black tobacco farmer whose cells, taken without her knowledge in 1951, became one of the most important tools in medicine, vital for developing the polio vaccine, cloning, gene mapping, in vitro fertilization, and more. Henrietta's cells have been bought and sold by the billions, yet she seems virtually unknown, and her family can't afford healthcare insurance. Let's see. It's a long. The story is incredible. It's a long story about just like they said, her cells were used and and researched and bought by, sold, made billions of dollars, and her and her family never received a dime. Let's see. So from the book, The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks tells a riveting story of the collision between ethics, race, and medicine, of scientific discovery and faith healing, and of a daughter consumed with questions about the mother she never knew. It's a story inextricably connected to the dark history of experimentation on African Americans, the birth of bioethics, and the legal battles over whether we can control the stuff we're made of. Yeah, like DNA. Like your DNA, I took a DNA test. Something DNA test. Well, if you take a DNA test, then it's kind of the same thing. They can make, when you sign the thing, you send it in, they can use your DNA to for research. If they make money, you're not gonna make money because boop, beep, boop, boop. Yeah. So there you go. It's a fantastic book. The HBO Oprah Winfrey is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's I would have liked to have seen more of it. I don't know how long. A couple hours. I don't think it was a miniseries. It's just a movie. Okay. All right. So there you go. That's our little tribute to our women for Women's History Month in March. Boys and girls, we got one more little segment to do. This is always a fun one. Always finding interesting things in the New York Post. On the New York Post, in the New York Post, whatever. But I'm thirsty, so I'm going to have some grape juice. Gosh, Welch's, I love your grape juice. Okay. All right, boys and girls, get ready for this. This is why I left this to the end, because, it's, like in the old days, and, on TV, stuff after 9 p.m. is, ooh, I think we're going to see some bras after 9 p.m. The Chinese are always up to something. Que the balloons, que la chingada, pinche Taiwan, que the boats and the war, and you're provoking us, que la chingada. So they're also innovators, of course. They invent things, make things that either have a practical use, or sometimes it's just one of those things where, is it really, what is this? And you're going to think I'm crazy. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I thought of something similar to this. Like a station. Yeah? You know what I mean? Freestanding station. Yeah, I told you. I told you. A Chinese tech inventor who has rolled out a new kissing device that allows monogamous lovers separated by long distance to virtually smooch using silicone lips as internet users divided as as many panned the weird contraption as downright creepy. According to the reports, the lips are designated to simulate the pressure, movement, and heat of the lover's lips using sensors, giving the users a real-life smooching experience. The device is activated through an app on people's mobile devices, according to South. The new invention sells at a retail price of $38 each. Chinese buyers who shop on the e-commerce platform Taobao have been snapping up the device at a rate of more than 100 per month. God, jeez. According to the customer reviews, some are thankful for the chance to simulate an intimate moment with their loved ones. Thank you, technology, wrote one satisfied customer who revealed that he has been in a monogamous relationship with a long-distance girlfriend for years. The founder of the device, who goes by the surname Jiang, said he was inspired to create it while being separated from his long-distance girlfriend for 7 years. According to South China Morning Post, Jiang broke up with her. And you take this thing with you. You take this thing with you. You really do take this thing with you. That's awesome. Yeah. So this thing's portable. Oh yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. On social media, people expressed various reactions to it. What's next to do remotely? One Twitter user wondered, prompting another Twitter user to comment, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" Others commented that the contraption looks like a sex toy for men. Nah. Check it out. Well, it goes, nah, this is for wieners, one Twitter user remarked. It is a genius invention, but where's the tongue? Wondered another internet user. Another Twitter user wrote, "Oh, I have an idea to make this more interesting." It convinced me again that having a long-distance relationship is pretty bad idea. That's what I said. It's pretty bad idea. Another Twitter user remarked. Well, there you go, boys and girls. Stocking stuffer. I mean, gag gift. I don't know. It's possible. But boys will be boys. Well, there you go. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of the show. Thank you so much for being with us. A lot of technical difficulties today. Technical difficulties always, but Porchenklo in his car is going to be fine. We got him all fed up, so everything's going to be okay. He'll be fine. I promise. Okay. Let's see. Did everything covered everything else? Yeah, I think we got everything. Hold on, let me see. What's this? Oh, yeah. All right, so let's just recap real quick. Of course, Women's History Month. Don't forget it. Women's History Month. Unsung Heroes. So, there you go. Appreciate them. Shake their hand. Get their permission for a hug. All that stuff. Daylight savings time. Oh, yeah. They can't make up their mind. Is it going to be this way or that way? The forward or backwards? I don't know. So, yeah, there you go. And then the pictures. The pictures that don't match the ad. You know. I'm going to keep an eye out for more of those out there. See if, some more crazy things come our way. We did the HellMiguel Municipal Library. We've got a few books, again, dedicated to the Women's History Month. Right in the, what the fuck in the New York Post, man. I tell ya. It's portable. Boys will be boys. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on behalf of the staff. We appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere else, but you are here watching this dumb little show of ours. Alright. Have a good weekend. Deuces, hugs and kisses, with permission and with expression. Alright. Have a good weekend. Can't thank you enough. Have a good weekend again. Deuces. Laters.